Coming on the main stage and doing it so basic, I was a little disappointed. I'm sorry. Hola mis amores, it's a new day in the workroom and I'm here with another reaction to Drag Race España's outfits. Don't forget, I'm only here talking about the outfits the queens wore on the main stage. If you want to hear my entire thoughts on what they did in the performances and who I like, who I'm not a big fan of, who I thought should have gone home a long time ago, go down to the link in my description. It's in my Patreon. Go over there to see what I think about the show itself. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Yes, subscribe to my channel. You come here every single week to watch me talk about Drag Race and a whole lot of stuff. Why are you not subscribed? Like, that's not cool. Let's get into this video. 6 girls left in the competition. It's crazy. It's winding down. I'm kind of excited. I can't wait to see what they do for the finale. I'm really intrigued what's gonna happen. But anyways, this week's runway was probably one of the best I've seen from this series so far. The girl, well, some of the girls always bring it. Not all of them. But this week I felt like everyone kind of stepped it up and I was really pleased with the runway. They were supposed to be giving drag art museum realness. They're all depicting like a famous painter in Spain. And I live for this. P.S. I did Google all the references the girls talked about on the main stage. I will not be talking about them because everything they said, based on what Google Schmoogle told me and what I saw on the main stage, it makes sense. There's a correlation. I get the reference. I'm just going to be talking about whether I love it or I don't. First up is Davima. I love her aesthetic. I like that old classic glamorous look that she has about her, and it's kind of gothic as well. So it really draws me in all the time. This week's look, I got it. I think it's so fashion forward. Normally she is all about body. She's all about giving you a silhouette, contouring, and all of that. She gives you the Davima face. She gives you a beautiful coiffed hairdo, which she does all the time. But then it's like, where's the silhouette? There's none. Well, there is a silhouette. There always is a silhouette. But it's not that regular, ooh, cinching at the waist and wide at the hips that we're used to. She covers it all and the fabric's beautiful. It's flowing perfectly. It hits the floor perfectly. And I think this is brilliant. Like, this is really brilliant. It kind of lets me see her in a different light, and now I look at her as more of an intellectual, unconceptual artist. I don't know. Before it just felt like, yeah, your point of view is very sexy and gothic and old school. Now I'm like, oh, there's more to you. I'm here for it. Poopy Poison's look really, it checks out when you think of the reference that she was trying to capture in this outfit. However, it did land on the plain side of things for me. I wanted a little bit more, and it didn't feel grand enough. Like the materials used specifically. For the bottom half of the garment, the material that was used felt a little too flimsy and cheap, and so it felt like she got it from a costume store rather than this is a custom piece that was made specifically for this challenge. And yeah, that's my main critique. And other than that, I feel like Poopy needs to look around the room and the younger girls and see how they beat their face and pick and choose a few skills here and there, because from afar, Poopy looks pretty good. But when the camera pans in, you can tell the techniques she uses on her face. It's a little bit more old school and it ages her. And that's all I gotta say about that. The queen that saves lives, Killer Queen. I always think it's so ironic that she's a queen that saves lives, but her name is freaking Killer Queen. Anyways, I thought this outfit was pretty spot on to what she was trying to depict from the artist. It wasn't very, there wasn't a lot of her injected into the outfit. It was like, this is the painting I'm mimicking and let me put it on my outfit, which was totally fine. It just didn't feel inspired enough for me. I still liked it. I loved that she even did, you know, the mustache. I thought that was really cute. I thought that gave it a little bit of an extra oomph. I do love these colors on her. Her makeup skills are great. I think this is a great outfit overall. Like, it's not bad by any means. Like, she got an assignment and she did the homework. Okay, this is one of my favorite queens on the show because she's so conceptual and so out of the box. And when I realized that this was the main stage category, I was like, this is up her alley. She's going to crush this. And she did not disappoint. She left no crumbs. Ms. Ocasio, you did that. I think it's beautiful. I think it's her. I mean, on a daily, this is really what Ocasio does. It's not far-fetched for her to do this look on a regular day. So it didn't really surprise me a lot. I've seen the frame, I've seen the painted face already, I've seen the elaborate outfits already. It's great. I loved it. I just feel like this is what she gives us all the time. And I don't know. Because she does this type of thing all the time, I kind of wanted her to even go further with it. And I would have loved if the bottom half didn't look so boyish. Yeah, maybe turn it into a dress or something, because it just, from head to toe, it didn't really feel draggy enough. Like from head to waist, okay, I see the art, I see the conceptualization and all of that, I love it. But from the waist down, I'm just seeing, like, you know, the jester back in the day in the castle? It just didn't feel elevated enough for me. But it was very period piece. It was giving you like what it was supposed to give. But I would have wanted it to be more feminine down there. Just saying. Sagittaria looked beautiful as usual. Okay, the painting that inspired her look is very popular. Everyone knows it. And I could tell exactly what it was the minute she walked around the corner. However, I felt that it was just so simple. If you go on Instagram, everyone has recreated this painting with the flower, the flower crown. And everyone has been doing it so amazingly for the past few years. Coming on the main stage and doing it so basic, I was a little disappointed. I'm sorry. And normally she doesn't disappoint me. And she almost fell on the stage, so that was a whole other thing. I just wanted this to be more. It felt so simple. I was almost underwhelmed. I thought the whole arms holding up the half of a skirt around her waist was cute. And it would have been cute had most of the other contestants hadn't gone above and beyond. This felt a little too safe for me. Speaking of safe, I was like, what is going on here when Carmen walked around the corner? I was like, I need more than this, Carmen. It felt so simple. I was like, I get it, the references, whatever. Throw that out the window. But fashion-wise, it's just a little too basic. And then she gagged us with the paint and I was living for it. And I forgave everything else. She looked beautiful. Sometimes I feel like when she does the heavy makeup in the face, it ages her. The bright colors, listen, not everyone can pull off really bright blues and very high pigmented colors over your eyes. I feel like she's a beautiful girl and that kind of made her look like she was in her 40s. But she looked great still, like she still looked great. I love the whole gag of the paint. It was very editorial. We've seen a lot of that in the past from a lot of high name, like big designers. I thought it was a smart choice for her because her dress was so minimalistic and pretty plain. This week, Puppy Poison finally won a maxi challenge. Congratulations to Puppy Poison. You've been top 2, but never number 1 for the past umpteen weeks. Finally, you are number 1. You deserve it. Congratulations. Sadly, 2 of my favorite queens landed in the bottom this week. Ocasio, I love her because she's so creative and killer queen. I just love this girl. Like, she saves lives. What's not to love about her? They both ended up in the bottom. The lip sync was... It was really easy to tell who won the lip sync, unfortunately. I felt like Killer Queen killed it. And even though there was a really crunchy split at one point, Ocasio never moved from the spot she was at the beginning of the lip sync, so obviously Ocasio had to go home. If you want to hear my thoughts on the entire episode, specifically what happened in the challenge, because child, that challenge was something, hop on over to my Patreon because I have a lot to say. A mess. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends if you care about me. Like, if you really care about me, share this with your aunts, your uncles, your nephews, your nieces, and your cousins 3 times removed. And yeah, subscribe. Bye. Hey, beautiful humans. I have so much more content. Come on, watch my shit.